All right. Um, hey, everybody. This is Juno, or Akira Strix, or Trickster Fox, whichever you want to go with. This is how I'm usually known, and I introduce myself on here on YouTube. I will need to briefly check really quickly to see if the sound is okay because I didn't hear anything. Although, to be fair, I turned the audio down before the stream started. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go over to, let's just go to the Super Nintendo emulator really quickly, and I will explain what is going on in just a minute, so try to bear with me. I do need to check and see if the audio is okay. Let's just go with this for now and see how it turns out. Okay. Okay, was just making sure that everything was working as well as they should be. So let us go all the way back to the beginning of this one, which I believe is this one. All right. Now let's just head on back to the Amiga just to start things off. So, I guess I should explain the rules very quickly of what the idea behind this live stream is. Sure, it is just a fun gaming and chill, I guess, live stream. What you're seeing here is the Super Console X Pro by Kinhank, and basically it's an emulation box. There is an updated version that I plan to get very soon, when I get the chance to, of course, called the Super Console X Cube, which looks more like an old school NES. But also it has a cooling fan in the system itself, so I don't have to worry about the console overheating or anything like that. This version that I have sadly doesn't have that, so I'll try to be on here for only a couple of hours, and we'll see where things go from there. But in terms of this, there are several different consoles we can take a look at. We have the Amiga, the Commodore Amiga, the Amstrad CPC, the arcade, basically a bunch of different arcade games. Some work better than others, just so you know. Atari 2600, Atari 5200, Atari 7800, the Atari 800, which is before all of these ones, I'm noticing. Well, okay, not after the 2600, but you get the point. The Atari Lynx, the Atari ST, the Atomis Wave. I don't know what that one is, actually. The Commodore 64, ColecoVision, Capcom Play Systems 1 and 2, the Sega Dreamcast, the original Famicom or the NES, the Final Burn Neo, which is another arcade-style emulator, the Disk System for the Famicom, the Game & Watch, Game Gear, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Sega Genesis / Mega Drive, HAX 4 said Genesis / Mega Drive, the Intellivision, the MAME emulator, yet another arcade emulator, the Sega Master System, the Sega Genesis again for some reason, as well as the Mega Drive itself, the MSX 1 and 2, the Nintendo 64, the Sega Naomi, the Nintendo DS, which is the only emulator that I'm sorry to say I will not be looking at because none of the games seem to work on this one for whatever reason, the Neo Geo CD, the Neo Geo itself, the NES, the NES HAX, the Neo Geo Pocket by SNK, the King of Fighters guys, the Neo Geo Pocket Color, basically like SNK's version of the Game Boy, if I had to guess, the Magnavox Odyssey 2, no Magnavox Odyssey 1, the Open Beats of Rage, or Open BOR, I guess I would say emulator, but it's not really an emulator. the TurboGrafx 16 or PC Engine, the CD add-on version, the Pokemon Mini, which is basically kind of like the Pokemon-centered version of the Game & Watch or the Tamagotchi, sort of. Ports, which I'll get into that if you guys want me to. The PSP, the PSP Mini, the PlayStation itself, the 32X, the Sega CD, Super Famicom or Super Nintendo, the SG-1000, the Super Nintendo Hacks, Super Graphics, the Vectrix by Milton Bradley, apparently, the Nintendo Virtual Boy, which I probably will not look at for the safety of you guys and your eyes, the WonderSwan Color, the Sharp 68X6800, sorry, 68,000, I'm sorry, the Sinclair PC systems, and that's pretty much it. So it emulates a lot of old stuff, but that's what the whole point of me going through each of these is. So just for the sake of some clarity, I will go through just a couple to see if to see what everyone likes. So just sit back and enjoy. All right, let's see here. How do I mute this? Alright, sorry about that, everyone. I had to get up for a minute to get some refreshment before I get playing here. Hello, Korgoth. Welcome to the stream. The D&D Mystara arcade game is good. I can check to see if I have that. I might have it. This emulation box basically has a lot of arcade games in it. But we'll see soon enough. But for the time being, I guess I should explain what this game is. This is, well, the game says it right there, Ninja Baseball Batman, and no, not that Batman. It is a baseball-themed, cartoony beat-em-up from back in the day. It basically made in the same style as that of pretty much any Ninja Turtles arcade game that was out at the time. In fact, it's very similar to, well, Turtles in Time. But I think we've had enough gameplay demo. Let's get started, shall we? I know it's going to get a little bit annoying, and I'm sorry for that, but let's just, you know what? This is really annoying, and I'm sorry for that. But, there we go. Max credits. Now, of course, we got here the 4 different playable characters. We have Captain Jose, Twin Bats Rhino, Beanball Roger, and Stick Straw. I'm going to stick with, well, Stick Straw. Because he's basically the Donatello of the group. And also because he is the color associated with my color, which is blue. There we go. Also, if you can hear me okay, just make sure to let me know in the chat so I can know whether I need to either turn up or turn the game audio lower because sometimes the game audio can be surprisingly loud even when I turn it down, so make it that way we will. As I'm being knocked about by baseballs. I mean, it is a baseball-themed beat-em-up. Be careful with these guys here. It would make more sense if I was playing with another person, but none of my other friends are with. I would turn the game down a bit. Okay, fair. Yeah, fair enough. Because sometimes this game can be, because sometimes the box itself can have the volume surprisingly loud. I'll turn it down to 10. I had it at 20. And as you can see here, pretty much every emulator here works through RetroArch, which you can get on PC. You just have to look for it, of course. If that's better, just let me know, because I have it about as low as I think I can manage, without it sounding too quiet by comparison. Yeah, the audio is a little bit rough with some games, depending on what emulator I use. But I've got a bunch of different old-school consoles, because that's kind of what this whole thing is about. the thing that I'm recording from, which is called the Super Console X Pro, I got it on Amazon. I think it goes. I think these kind of consoles go for about. I think at the most expensive, or at the cheapest, probably $80 or something like that. I believe there was the X Stick, which is the cheapest out of all of them. Which is about at $32 or so. And again, you can find these on places like Amazon, and AliExpress, and websites like that. And if you're into the whole if you're wanting to get into emulation, you know, this is probably the best example to try and get it. But then again, you could easily just get emulators on PC for free if you know where to look. But getting ROMs and ISOs for different games can be a little trickier if they're not preserved properly. So make of that what you will. And yes, I understand this game is very cartoony. But that, again, that's kind of the idea. And I didn't say I was good at this game, so... Get that continue. Or that credit back, I should say. And there we go. Good, we got the bat back. The next enemy is waiting for us on the steamship. Oh, that's right. I got distracted for a second there. I have to drive through this. Fun little distraction. Now, I should say that the Super Console X Pro, which is what I'm recording off of, I do have this hooked up to my capture card, and it has like a micro SD card in it, where basically all the game files go, essentially. You can even add in and replace files of your own, of the same games if they don't work properly for whatever reason through the Super Console X Pro itself, if it's not pre-built in. In fact, I had to do that with the PlayStation games that I do have on this thing. Some of which are Japanese exclusive PlayStation games. I think one of the best examples is Pepsi Man, which is that endless runner that you've probably seen people do videos about from time to time on YouTube, and has that this really awkward, I wouldn't say awkward, but this awkward, no, not awkward, what am I talking about? This hilarious superhero-like theme, which is just over the top, but it's a lot of fun. Well, it's silly, and that's all right with me. And I will take that cereal. I don't know who leaves cereal out in the middle of a steamship like that. I can't pause this arcade game, unfortunately. Or I can, but I can't pause it the normal way because that's just not how arcade games worked back in the day. So I have to do it that way really quick to log back in. So dun, dun. Okay. Wait, where's my phone? Oh, there's my phone. Sorry that I had to stop in the middle like that. It's a little bit annoying, I understand. But that kind of thing does happen. Well, with me. Alright, now we're back to the game. Oh, I got frozen. Oh, and I got the car back. Or a car back. And I can just ram into everything that way. There we go. Oh, and I'm shooting bases? I'm throwing bases. Shooting. Oh boy. And something else to note is that certain games will have lower audio by default, so I may have to reconfigure the volume every now and again, but not always. And I got shot. Of course I did. I'm trying to make sure that the two-step verification thing on my... Okay, there we go. Alright, now what is this? Do I want to do that, though? Oh, okay, that's what that's asking. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because we don't live in an age where 30 frames per second is the standard anymore. That is 60 frames per second. That's what we want to stick with. And that's exactly what I'm going to be sticking with. Okay. But now I can actually focus properly on the game. The scuffs with live streaming. Get that extra continuum there. This would definitely be more fun with other people, but I would have to do it on PC. And I could have just done it on PC, but I didn't. So, make of that what you will. You have any trouble with this again? I'm not switching to 30 frames per second. I don't want it to be slower for the audience. Oh my god, this what is this, Mad Max? Oh, because it's like a funny nod to Mad Max. I get it. I'm getting my hands on this quite a bit. Oh god. If I was doing this on Twitch, at least I wouldn't have to worry about the whole frame rate issue that YouTube Live seems to be having. There we go. But I'm not switching over to Twitch, at least not for the time being, because I've already got it set up to where I'm using YouTube's live streams. Let's just get everything there. Oh. Is this the golden ball? Hurry! Let's go to Las Vegas. Bonus stage. Press button. Oh, I have to shoot. Oh god. Oh no! Oh. Surprisingly fast reflexes that I don't have. And we are now in Las Vegas, which is apparently in Texas or New Mexico, according to the game. Yeah, don't expect this game to make any sense. Not that anything does already. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to do what YouTube wants. It's a little annoying that they want me to lower the frame rate to 30. Why would they want me to do that? It has to be set the way that I have it so that it's smooth and clean. And that's the way that I need it. Higher is better than YouTube. Besides, I haven't gotten any frames dropped as far as I know, so. And if there are any issues with the stream itself, I'll do what I can to fix them, but you'll have to let me know in the comments, because I'm not talking to you. Well, I guess I am talking to you directly. Okay, there we go, that's what I wanted. Like that. Not to blow up the car. I will be switching to other games soon, but I do kind of just want to get through some arcade games. And, well, really, I'm not going to be getting through any games in any particular order. This is just meant to emulate literally anything that I can and everything that I can anyway. If I have to switch to PC for this, then that's fine. I'm only going to be having this up for like a couple of hours. I think I'll be stopping at about 10:40 or so. So I won't be sticking for so I won't be doing things for too long. So I will try to get through this as quickly as I can. Oh, you're the troublemaker, aren't you? Come on. That's okay, that's kind of expensive. Oh god. Oh, there's a banana. Or a couple of bananas, I'll take that. I guess before I do end this game, I should try to get through at least each of the characters so that so everybody can see how they all control very differently from each other, because they're not just the same character with different like skin and palettes and whatnot. Like I was sticking mostly with Straw here because, well, he's blue, and I'm usually associated with the color blue, so, yeah. But again, he is the Donatello of the group. Because he's got the longest of the sticks. You know what? I'm actually gonna move to Twin Bats Rhino this time. And I believe Rhino here is the Raphael of the group, and that he, I think that's a he, is the fastest. Whereas Captain Jose is the Leonardo of the group, basically the most even balanced. And then there's Roger, Beanball Roger, or Roger Beanball. Depending on which way you want to say it. He is basically the Michelangelo, if that makes any sense. Ooh, lucky crowd, I'll take that. I said I'll take that. Speaking of course, I gotta make sure to see if those stray cats are gonna be in my driveway tonight, because, well, you're doing this now. Just running from it. Alright, I see how it is. Right, I guess Roger next. Oh god. Oh, he uses his. Oh, that's actually funny. His bat is like has like a giant baseball attached to it, like kind of like a battle axe, which is hilarious to me. Oh, this dude's always on me. I see. Well, there you go. Oh, good. There goes my dinner. If I can get to it. I said if I can get to it. Get away from me. Wait, oh, defending slot? Defending with 2 Fs? That's not how that works. I guess after I'm done live streaming here, I'll have to try and I'll try to do my best and stick to Twitch for streaming, because at least Twitch won't give me an issue with the frame rate like YouTube's live streaming is for whatever reason. I'm sure the stream is going okay for you, but these weird scuffs, I tell you. And yeah, this is the other game that where I beat a slot machine, except here it's obviously done for laps. Alright. That's the Golden Cat. Please let me be Batman. Let's go to Texas. Let's go to Texas, y'all. Now we actually are in Texas. And I guess at this point, I still have... I think at this point, I'm going to try to... I might as well go ahead and just die as Roger so that I can try and beat the stage as Rhino. Because I want to try... I think at this point, what I want to try to do is just beat at least each stage of each of the characters. Come on, just one more. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'll be careful with these hilariously cartoony shadows. Oh! Oh, you can eat the burgers! You can eat these burger enemies. That's actually hilarious. This game's got a bit of a sense of humor, I'm noticing. I think at some point I will have to play this with Andrew and maybe a couple of the other friends that I do have, that I do stuff with, because they would get a kick out of this. But then again, it's a multiplayer style, it's a co-op style beat 'em up, so of course I would need more than one person. So, I mean, I'm not going to do that now because, oh no. Oh, because they're fridges! They're refrigerators, I see. Oh, they went invisible. I can, you know I can still see your shadow, right? I can still see your shadow, fool. Oh, I don't think I'm doing that to them, though. No, I'm not. Oh, am I doing anything to them? I guess I was. Also, get off me. Also, I just noticed, this is basically like a haunted house thing. I just noticed that. That's okay, I'm gonna beat the stage as Rhino. There we go, did I get him? Yes, I did. Ooh, candy. Baseball girls! What is going on? Whoa, am I just getting tossed around? What is going on? I swear, I'm not doing that on my own. Get off me! Oh look! Food! I could sure use some. Okay, whew. Got about as much as I can handle, especially since I'm back at full health. Oh, boss time! Anytime those baseballs with trumpets, or horns, I guess, come. Oh, I get it. Because we're in Texas, and it's well, it's not a bull, it's a buffalo, but... Oh, and it apparently had a fridge as a body? Did I mention this game was weird? Because it is. It is very much a weird game. God. Are we really doing this now? That's okay, that's okay. Still have another chance. I'm beating this stage as Rhino, and then I'll beat this next stage as Captain Hotel. and then call it for the game. Not for the stream, but just for the game. Because I do have other games that I want to play, but I want to try and get through this as far as I can with each of the characters first. I mean, if it gives me the option to be different characters, I might as well utilize all of them. Continue back. And again, if anybody's having technical difficulties with the stream, or if the stream is not working properly for them, be sure to let me know and I'll do what I can. While I get my ass handed to me by a ghost that's also made up of objects and a refrigerator for a body. I'm not even kidding about that. And also chucks swords at me for whatever reason. Almost got him, almost got him. And he's dead. Oh, I didn't get it. Here's the word from our commissioner. There was a pair of spikes somewhere in Florida. And now we're in Florida, and I guess the last stage is in, New York. Because I believe the game starts in Seattle. Well, I mean, it's interesting to know that a Japanese style arcade beat 'em up about baseball takes place in America. And I do think it's funny that Rhino skips when he moves. Like, I'll show it off when I can, when I'm not getting my ass handed to me. There we go. Yeah, see, like right there. And I should get at least get hurt, or at least die at least once, just so I can switch to Captain Jose. There we go. Not sure what this is, but I'll take what I can get. Stop doing that, YouTube. Back to normal looking baseballs, which basically are the same things that we saw at the beginning of Seattle series, which was the first game. Please let me get that. Please let me get that thing. Joe baseball bat Wait, and why were they using, like, plates as, not plates, but, stop doing that, YouTube, for God's sake. Okay, let me check this really quick, because it's really annoying me that... It's really seriously annoying me that this is happening. Gotta do that every single time. Because it's really annoying. Really annoying that this is even happening. Okay, let me try this again. Let's get rid of that. Get off me. Maybe this, I think this probably just goes to show maybe I should stick to Twitch for streaming next time instead of, what? Not as helpful as I thought it was going to be, but I'll take it. Jose, you gotta work on that throw. Oh, I just realized he doesn't jump when he dashes. That's interesting. Okay, and it's good to know that when I use continue, it doesn't reset my score, which is annoying for most beat-em-ups that are like this. Like, especially old ones, like, because I always hate when the score resets with old games like this. That's just annoying. Don't ask me what's going on right now because even I don't know. I'm just seeing explosions and cartoony expressions. Come here, I want a bite. Oh, I wanted a bite! Mechanical alligator. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, because of almost got him. Or at least I am almost done with his first phase. I love that. I don't know what it is, but I just love that. Oh no, his tail is separate from his body. Nope. Okay, now I'm into his tail. This guy first. If the game lets me. There we go. I think that's everything this time. Final item is the memorial statue. Let's go to their hideout and beat them up. Oh, I could, okay, I'm not good at this. And I can't just practice that either. Chicago? Chicago's not that high up in the world, dude. Okay, I guess at this point I might as well just try to finish the game in one sitting. And go back to Straw. I really should be playing this with other people. It makes it more fun. And I believe there is a way to play with 4 people in this game. Like, I'm pretty sure there's probably... I'm actually thinking there might be another version of like this where you can play with where you can play with up to 4 people like it's supposed to be because of the way this game is designed. It's made to be like a Ninja Turtles clone, so it makes sense. Okay, never mind. You know what? As much as I would like to beat this in one sitting, I'm not gonna do that. Not this time, because this is meant to showcase like pretty much any game I feel like, so let's just move on to another game. Wait, what is this? Ninja Masters? Okay, no, that's not what I want. No more ninja stuff. Not for a while. Let's check the Ds, because I remember Korgoth saying something about Dungeons and Dragons. And I do understand that, and I do remember there were some Dungeons and Dragons beat-em-ups that were arcade games. Let me see if I have those. Oh, yeah, here they are. Tower of Doom and Shadow over Mystara. I guess it would make sense. I think I played like a... I remember playing like a trial version on Xbox Live or whatever of Shadow over Mystara. I don't know how it will work. As it is, but let's try each of them and see if I can use the automatic settings to try and get it to work. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just have to pick one emulator over the other. Okay, so it doesn't work on automatic. That's okay. Alright, give me just a second here. Because I kept getting notifications from YouTube that the frame rate is too high. See, I keep getting the notifications, so I'm gonna see if I can... Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so it's not... Okay, so it was in the right area, just not the right setting. Oh, I can't even... Oh, never mind. I can't even change it. Not while I'm still live streaming, so I can't really do anything with that for the time being. That's okay. I guess for YouTube, if I choose to live stream on YouTube again, I'll have to lower it to 30 by default for frame rate purposes, as much as I don't want to do that. Dungeons and Dragons, okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oof. It's working up quite a sweat on my end. And it's... Yeah, recycle it, don't trash it. Golden Axe? I do believe I have Golden Axe, like, but it's probably, like, if I was to play any version, it would probably be the Sega Genesis version, but I'm not going to play that by myself. That'd be boring. I already went through a good enough bit of Ninja Baseball Batman, which is also a side-scrolling beat-em-up, and I mean, this is too.
Welcome to the D&D world.
Oh, what?
Welcome to the D&D world. Welcome to the D&D world.
Oh, we only get like 9 or 10 in this one. Okay. I'm gonna try... Okay, so, let's see. We got the fighter, the cleric, the dwarf, and the elf. I only plan to go through at least, You know what? I'll just go with the fighter for now. So you leave in the morning? Well then, I wasn't done reading that. Okay, let me see here. It's too late. I already picked the fighter. No. A. There we go. Help us, please. Wait. You hear screams from up ahead. Oh, okay. So, I thought I was... See, I thought for a second maybe maybe there was nothing there, and maybe somebody was supposed to be there, but no. Apparently, it said that the game even confirmed that I heard screams from up ahead, not right in front of me. Yeah, this is definitely like a game that I would definitely play with other people, but I believe this is available. I believe there's like a compilation of this and Shadow over Mystara, like especially on Steam, that I could get that way. Since the Xbox 360 Marketplace is not going to be a thing after July. So I can't get the... I guess I could get it that way if I wanted to, but I'd rather be able to play it with other people if I get the chance to. Because it's a co-op game. Like, most co-op games are meant to be played with other people. A wounded caravan guard collapses around you, and the text is going by way too fast. I don't have time to just pause and read it. Okay. We'll just go with that, because why not? You find a cave. Tracks lead to the cave. Okay, I was about to say, what was that supposed to be? Oh, I drew my sword, okay. Oh, okay. It uses multiple buttons. Okay, I was wondering why I was collecting stuff like that, like hammers and daggers and whatnot. I didn't know I could use them as sub-weapons. That's cool. Alright, alright. Let's get rid of that. I guess just to try and move on from this. I will probably go back to this at some point, but not now. Because I do want to try out some other games and see what you guys think of it. But I guess I should actually, because I did remember seeing this when I was looking for games I could try over the live stream, and I remember seeing, if I remember correctly, I may have to. Okay, no Killer Instinct, not here. But there are plenty of King of Fighters and King of Monsters. That's always good. What is this? Shooters I liked. TMT2 Judgment Day. Actually, I'll see if I have that in the arcades, because I know I have, like, I know they're in like the home console versions, but I want to see if I can find the excuse me, the arcade version. Ah, there it is. Yeah, there we go. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I don't know how well this will work, but let's try it with automatic first, just to see if it'll pick up like an emulator to use right off the bat. And if I have to switch between one or the other, then that's okay. That it is kind of a learning experience. So oh, okay.
Excellent. 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 Excellent.
Let's just go with 20 credits this time. Oh.
Judgment Day.
Okay, 3 billion human lives ended on August 25th. Okay. Okay, so it's the Sarah Connor narration. Oh, God. Oh god, this is going to be a little tough because I'm not using a gun controller. I'm using a regular controller, just moving this around with the D-pad.
No!
Sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you.
No!
I'm not trying to shoot you guys. Get away from me. I didn't mean to do that! I never said I was good at this game. Yeah, but I also have like these boxes that I want. Uh-huh. Yeah, that was kind of to be expected. Oh god. Oh, that's my energy. That's why it was going down. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I should have expected that because it's a shooter, of course. Of course I have health. energy level. Yeah, I noticed that.
Terminated.
Terminated.
Let's go.
Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I am just getting overwhelmed with machines here. I am just getting overwhelmed with machines. I did not mean to do that. That was my bad. Get away from me. You get away from me. I don't like you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember now. Okay.
Let's go.
Press your side button for... Yeah, welcome to the war. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay. I'll be okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, I am getting overrun here. Oh God.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Okay, that gets rid of him more easily. No, you don't. Oh God. Yeah. Okay. I can see why this was probably meant with 2 players in mind. I'll try to get through a little bit more of this as it is with.
Excellent.
No. Oh, that's it. Okay. I was pushing the wrong button this whole time.
Reloaded.
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, come on, don't do this now. I can use that. Yes, I can see my energy is low. Oh God. I guess I need to start using that because I forgot I had these. Get away from me.
Terminated.
Okay, okay. That's about enough. That's about enough of that as I can take for right now. With this one. So let's just move on to another game, as YouTube continues to give me a hard time over this. Let's see here. Yeah, I know. I was using those missiles that I forgot I had. Let's see here. Wait, what is this? Oh no, wait. I know what that is. But I'm not gonna play that because the controls do not work very well with that one. So I'm gonna switch back to automatic. Oh no, wait. It was set on automatic. Okay, never mind. That's about as much as I think I will do for the arcade games, at least for the time being. I will move on to other games because I didn't come here to just play arcade games all the time, as fun as they are. So, I guess one thing I should do is, just to make it a little bit more visually interesting, I'm going to go ahead and switch the filter to pixel. Yeah, see, doesn't that look better? That actually looks cooler. At least it does to me. And there are a couple of different filters that this thing can use, which I thought was pretty cool. Which is something that even I had to see videos on YouTube just to even see that. Although, for whatever reason, it doesn't show everything, so I probably shouldn't use this setting for that reason. Normally, I would suggest just going with the default scheme, which is this one here. But I'll check this one out too, because I didn't check that one out yet. If it decides to. Ah, there we go. I see something here. And okay. I have no idea how Nintendo didn't sue over that. because somebody was clearly using Donkey Kong Jr. I thought that was hilarious. But this is the other setting, and I'm going to see what I can do with this one, just to see if it's any better. Well, I mean, it's all fine, but that's not what I want to use, so... but just for the sake of simplicity, I will go back to the default color scheme now, or default menu scheme, just to even see... just to see what's what, because that's how I normally have it. As YouTube continues to give me a hard time once again. There we go. Much, much better. Okay. So, I guess I'll go over some of the consoles that I probably briefly mentioned. Like, yeah, of course, I was in the arcade menu, as you could see, but there's like the old Atari consoles. A whole bunch of them here. Ugh. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Let's see here. There's the Sega Dreamcast as well. Some games of which I had to... Oh, you son of a bitch. It did it again? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's because I switched the color scheme, isn't it? The menu theme. Well, that's alright. That's okay. I see how it is. Wait, no. I gotta do this every single time I switch the menu scheme, which I have to learn not to do. It's very annoying that way, unfortunately, so make of that what you will. We'll get back to the games soon enough. I promise. I've only got about an hour left anyway, and I don't plan on doing this for too much longer. Especially with how YouTube is just giving me a hard time over the damn frame rate. Which, for those wondering, I am streaming this over OBS Studio with the frame rate set at 120. And that's normally because I want it to be set at a consistent 60 frames per second, so I found that setting the frame rate to 120 helps with that. But YouTube, for whatever reason, when it comes to live streaming, doesn't seem to like that very much. No, I don't want that. There we go. This is... it really just goes to show I should not have changed the menu scheme, but I wanted to show that off because I forgot that I had those. Okay, there we go. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do. And sadly, the most recent out of consoles that this thing emulates that I'm using is the Sega Dreamcast or the Game Boy Advance. Like, there's no PlayStation 2, no GameCube, no Xbox, none of that, unfortunately. Not powerful enough to do that, unfortunately. There are... Also, I'm sorry for my for coughing so much. The laughing kind of made me do that. Any Call of Cthulhu type games, I don't know, unless you know any specific consoles that have those kind of games. But it can't be anything that's modern because, well, this thing does not have any of those, unfortunately. Like, it only has like a certain amount of consoles. So I don't know, and I'm not familiar with that genre anyway. So I'm not too familiar with what's what in terms of that. So I do apologize in advance. There are some hilarious ROM hacks that I have noticed as well, like this one, for example. I'll just show this off really quick. Abnormal Family, Butt Babies, and Tranny Tramps. It's about as lowbrow as it sounds. But I am not going to... But I refuse to play it now, not because of the crude humor or anything, but because the opening theme that plays is just really ear-grating. It really hurts my own ears to even listen to it, even with the volume turned down, so no thank you. I will be stopping at 10 o'clock, just that you understand, by the way. So I will try to get a couple of more games in before then. And yeah, some of these menus do repeat for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but that's just how it is. But I have to redetail every list so that I can go through them properly again. But of course, I kind of thought... but I did kind of think that the way that these lists were detailed like this, I kind of thought this is how it's supposed to be to begin with. So I don't know why it changes that way. I don't know. And by the way, Nintendo DS, this is the only thing that I will not emulate through this because none of these files work. None of these files work. And some of which I still have yet to try myself to see what works and what doesn't. Because I haven't had the chance to try every single one out. Just going through a bunch of consoles as you are seeing here. Well, I'll accept this one, which is because all of the games listed in this specific category, you can easily find on websites like GameJolt. And the best part about these kind of games is that these games are usually free to download and play. For the most part. I think there might be one exception or two, but most of them seem to be in that category, which is just fine with me. And you don't even need like a special setup for something like those kind of games. Like all you really need is a computer and like a controller, because they are compatible with controllers. But you can work just as well with a keyboard if you really need to. And I will go back to this one in just a minute. because there's some stuff I want to show off there. And I'm sorry that this is a little annoying that I have to keep going back to this because of the fact that, again, switching game menu themes did that, and I hate when that happens, so I kind of prefer everything to be in like a list like this so that I can tell what is supposed to be what. And I do like the details that it shows off. As you can see, like, there's like if you look at the bottom right there, you can see, like, depending on what like with most games, it'll give a brief description on what the game is about if you have it listed like that. So yeah. Oh god, this is really annoying that I have to keep doing this. Just bear with me. Just bear with me, everybody. And no, despite what this looks like, I know it looks like a discolored and awkwardly rearranged Sonic the Hedgehog, but that's not what that is. So don't pay that too much mind. Okay, I think that's the last one. I think that's the last one that I can rearrange, which is fine. I guess I can show off. Okay, I did remember seeing. Where was it? Where was it? Ah, here we go. There are some that there are actually at least a couple here that I want to show off really quick, if that's all right, because some of these games that you're seeing here, like this one, for example, this is not really an officially released game. Like, there was a prototype that is on the archive website where you could get it that way, or at least that's how I got it. And like this one, for example, this one is just a ROM hack. So it has like ROM hacks mixed in there as well. And the emulation with most of these games does not work that great. But that's kind of how it is. So just for the sake of it all, I will go through, and this is a hacked one as well. Like, that's a hack. This is definitely a hack because, and you can tell, sometimes you can tell which one is a hack and which one isn't here because of the fact that some of them don't even have like boxes or like icons that show you what's what. There are exceptions to that, like this is, because this was supposed to be a released game, but it wasn't originally. So I guess just for a little bit, I will check that out and hope that I have the settings the way that I had them before with that. Okay. Oh, okay, good. And I forgot to mention that this specific ROM file I had modded, but that's because I played this on PC first and modded it and had it modded that way. So that's why you probably saw that there was a mod like in the upper right, or not upper right, upper left. Yeah. Okay, I'm so sorry for that. I guess I'll show that off really quick. probably would work a lot smoother on PC, but I chose to show it off through this. Now, I don't know how well this is going to run because, as I said, but oh god, oh god, no, this is not good. Okay, sorry to cut it off. Sorry to cut that one off so quickly, but I think I may need to switch into a different emulator for that one because apparently GluePen 64 does not seem to work well with that, with most of these files. Like, some work better than others, but ugh. You just kind of have to get an idea of of which ones run well and which ones don't. Like, okay, let me go back to this really quick. If it lets me. Okay, so Parallel N64 is pretty much the one that I would normally recommend if either of these other ones don't work well. But just putting that out there as a suggestion if you decide to get this thing. So hopefully this works better. I don't know that it will. Because if it doesn't, then that means I will have to turn this thing off and then start it up again. Yeah, never mind the blinking. Apparently that just does that with certain N64 files. But for whatever reason, it should be noted that Nintendo 64 is tricky to emulate through this thing, apparently. As you can see. The thing's just looks like everything is jittering around. Okay, you know what? Just for the sake of trying to get this thing to run a bit smoother, sorry you had to hear that. I'm just going to switch to the automatic setting and hope to God that it works properly. Wait, what did that say? Let's see. What did it say? I thought I saw a setting on there that I probably wasn't supposed to see. So let's try this again if it lets me. Ah, there we go. Okay. Switch that to automatic. Okay, there we go. Now, unfortunately, the thing will look a little bit fuzzier. And I don't know how to make the presentation better in that regard, so I can't really do much with that, unfortunately. But it does seem to be consistently looking the way that it's supposed to. So this is the third time that I've shown this. And I guess I should go a little bit... I guess since we're here, I might as well go over a little bit of what this game is supposed to be. So, if you're... YouTube... If you're familiar with the game Star Fox Adventures on the Nintendo GameCube, well, this is basically what that game was supposed to be originally. And for a long time, this original version of the game was considered lost media. But it got resurfaced in 2020, And like I said, you can find it on the archive, like a link for it on the archive website. You will need something like Project 64 or a Nintendo 64 emulator to play it on PC, though, just to even play it at all. But that's just how it is. So yeah, the frame rate is very slightly chuggy, but you know, as long as it looks and runs consistently, that's good enough for me. So, Dinosaur Planet. It's gonna look a little bit fuzzier, and I wish I could fix that. Maybe in like a more recent version of the Kinhank consoles that emulate basically systems like this probably do a better job. I'm not sure. Like, only one way to know. But at least this seems to be running more consistently. Even though the other add-ons that I showed off would make it look a little better by comparison, but whatever makes this work, right? And so, I'm pretty sure you could hear it fine, but I believe that this girl, Crystal, I believe her name is, she is voiced, I want to say that she's voiced by, I believe the voice actor's name is Estelle Ellis. And, oh boy. Oh, I forgot the angle was inverted. Oh god. At least I can't die here, so I don't have to worry too much about getting hurt. But I believe that there are some dedicated Star Fox fans out there who love Star Fox Adventures, myself included. And they were working on this fan project. I don't know how well it's going under now. It's probably going all right for them. But it's called Star Fox Event Horizon. Yes, seriously. But it even has like a dedicated part where Fox can visit Dinosaur Planet and meet up with Crystal. But they even brought back Estelle Ellis to reprise her role, which I thought was pretty cool.
Tell the Queen I'll bring her daughter back to Cloud Runner Fortress.
But like I said here, as I was getting this started, this is pretty much Star Fox Adventures, or at least what it was supposed to be before it became Star Fox Adventures. So you're basically seeing like the early predecessor of a game that was supposed to come out but never did. Okay, tap or hold C to lock on. Just A to hit it with your sword, or staff in this case. B to dodge. Picked up a magic gem. They come in many different sizes and are used to power magic spells, I'm sorry. Just walk over them to collect. Alright, good enough. Keep an eye out, keep a lookout, as they are not only found on baddies. Oh, okay, Z is, Z is how you design the camera. Energy eggs, sharp claws, keep them hidden. Okay. Yeah, basically these kind of enemies restore your health if you take damage. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is, this is just gonna be very quick, but I do need to have it, I do need to have this and this rearranged, so have that be L2 and that be L1. There we go. Much better. Much, much better. Alright. So yeah, basically what you're looking at here is a piece of gaming history resurfaced. Basically, lost media found again.
General Scale, ruler, tyrant, and dictator of the Sharpclaw tribe. And who might you be, animal girl?
My name is Crystal, and I've come for the princess.
You seem a long way from home. Crystal, I can't believe the wizard asked a girl to do his dirty work.
How did you know the wizard?
Let's just say we had a nice little chat, and he's agreed to take a rest for a while. At least until I've taken over the planet.
You coward, Scales! My mother will send an army against you!
Ah yes, Princess Kite. Your mother. Once I've dealt with this animal, then we'll pay your mother a visit. Nice try. But you'll have to kill me before you can save the princess.
And again, like, I know the frame rate is stuttering a little bit, but again, like I said, N64 footage on this thing is a little tricky to emulate. Like, even with the automatic settings. So, not really much I can do to try and fix that. I can try, but, that's all I can do.
I'm okay, I think. Now how do we steer the ship?
And because I have this modded, or I have this version of the game modded, I had it modded beforehand before I moved it onto the console X Pro, or the X Pro as I'm going to call it for short. There's this whole credit sequence. Taking a page right out of Metal Gear Solid. You are really annoying me with that frame rate issue. Like, as far as I know, I'm looking at the stream status right now, and so far I have not suffered any dropped frames, which is good for me because, you know, that means that I don't have to worry about having to I don't have to worry about the stream quality of the stream suffering. Crystal's Adventure.
Oh. I think we've stopped. Crystal, get me out of here!
I'm sorry, Kite. I can't open the cage.
It's okay. I'm not feeling too good anyway.
This must be Warlock Mountain.
Yeah, okay, so now I think now I think in just a
I'll
little
go
bit
and find the wizard.
Oh.
He'll get you out.
I don't like I also don't like talking over like characters if they do have dialogue in a game, so make of that what you will. But before I do that, I think I should just go back to how I had it before. Wait, where is it? Input, port 1. Nah, you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. If the thing doesn't crash. Oh, okay. Okay, I was worried for a second there. Okay, I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to control her. There we go. Ugh. I don't really need that. Oh, yeah, the frame rate's chugging. If it chugs too much, then I guess I'll have to stop it, but I don't know if I... Oh, I'm worried I might have to do it, because if I was to play if I was to revisit this game, I'll probably do it on the Project 6. Then I'll probably do it on the Project 64 emulator that I have on my PC, so that because at least there it runs a bit more smoothly. Now, thankfully, not every Nintendo 64 game I have here has this issue. So, let me just look for it. There we go. Nah, you know what? No. I got an even better idea. Just to close it out for a little while. Or I guess in this case, I will... Actually, I'm probably gonna stop actually at 10:15 because I've been going for a little almost over a little almost almost over a little. Yeah, yeah, because I saw Duke Nukem there as well. Actually, I could try that out and see if that one even works. Because at least when I look around, it'll just be with the D-pad, which means I won't be looking around at all. Well, not up and down and all around. I just mean I'll just be looking straight forward. because that's how I roll. Full screen. There we go. Let's go with Come get some. When we last saw Duke Nukem, Europe's only remaining hope had single-handedly the text goes by too fast, and I can't just pause the thing to read it. At least not with this. I can with Project 64, because I have it on that as well, but this is supposed to take place after the original Duke Nukem 2.
Damn, those alien scum are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Yeah. And that's where the game begins. And those cans were floating, but I'll take that's fine. This is actually a really good port of Duke Nukem 3D. Like or it's considered one of the best ones. I don't know if it is, personally speaking, but I like it for what it is. If I could just get in there. There we go, thank you. But where their feet are gone.
I'm gonna get you, suckers.
I'm gonna get you, suckers. Yeah, for whatever reason, like, I guess with the way I have the settings set for right now, it doesn't look like it's showing everything, which is kind of a shame. But that's alright. That's alright. I would kind of expect that to not do that. Like, again, N64 emulation can be very tricky if it's not being done right. So, sadly, that can't be helped in this case. Yeah, see, I can't even... Oh, wait, that was him. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just about enough of you. Okay. There we go.
Groovy.
Groovy. Oh, look, a fire hydrant. Yes, by the way, this is a way to get health back. Drinking directly from a fire hydrant. I don't think I would recommend this in real life, but I mean, it's an option. And at least I didn't lose too much health, so that's good to know. More alien bastards. Yeah, I'm not doing this again. Good God. No, I'm not gonna do that again. Oh, great. Yeah, with enemies I can't even see. I got killed by... Well, that was about as fun as I expected, but I do need to show off. I do need to show off a couple of other games before I start wrapping up here. So I'm gonna, yeah, because I do plan to stop in a couple of minutes, but I will try to show off more games next time I do this. But it will be over on Twitch, by the way, because at least there I won't have the frame rate issue that I've been getting with YouTube. So make of that what you will. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to show this off too. Not all of these games work apparently, but some of them do. Oh, great. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, that's right. While I can move... Yeah. See, the cool thing is, because I'm using a dual... using, like, a normal controller with, like, 2 analog sticks, I can move around with, like, the left stick, and I can look around with... move the camera around with the right stick. The problem is, for whatever reason, looking up and down is inverted. So if I pull back, I can look up. If I push down, if I push forward, I look down, which I don't like. Because up should be up, forward should be up, and down should be back. And apparently this talks about skill and whatnot. Like in terms of, or at least that's how the difficulty is looked on. So I'll just go through each one and see what I can get myself into. Okay, this is the first episode, Dimension of the Doomed, the mythical past comes alive. Yeah, I know. This is the shareware version. Please register. Call 1-800-ID-GAMES or ID Games today. Walk into the slip gate. Wait, what did that say? To start playing Quake. Okay. Ah, okay. Now the game starts properly. You can jump up here. Oh, I have to shoot it. Oh, to get more ammo. Nice. Okay, so I can apparently move also with the D-pad. So that makes it better? Or at least that makes it less frustrating for me because I can't shoot with the triggers like you would think, which would make sense since in that case I would be using the sticks to move around. If I was going to do that, then I would need the triggers to shoot. I can jump across, get shotgun ammo, get armor. Down, doggy. Nothing but love for the dogs, but it's either them or me. That's just how it is. Okay, and I get a little bit of health back, which is always nice. I got a couple of shells. And while this is, like, I guess the original PC version of Quake 1, there is no PC Quake 2. But I do, at some point, plan to add the PS1 version of Quake 2, since I have the N64 version of both Quake 1 and 2. YouTube just wants to keep reminding me, hey, your frame rate's too high. Except no, it isn't. It's just at a frame rate you don't want. Oh, come on, I can't get up there? That's right. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I got a nail gun and it went dark? Oh, okay, there are the lights. We'll have none of that. Oh. We will have none of that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Because I figured that's why there was a nail gun here, because, well, I have to... Yeah. Oh god. I am not used to using the triggers for this. Health back, which is always good. Oh, there's more nails? Okay. I was wondering if I was going to get more. Well, I mean, of course I would, but I'd have to search for it. Search to find more. I only got 1 out of 6 secrets, but I got all the kills, which is always good. And it took me almost 6 minutes just to get through that. And that's without dying, too, so, first try. But, unfortunately, I do believe it is getting about time for me to cut out for the night. If I do choose to do this again, probably next week, if you want me to. It will be over on Twitch next time, though, not here on YouTube. Because at least Twitch will not be giving me issues with the frame rate, with the frame rate being too high or whatever. But just something to keep in mind. I will let you know ahead of time. over my usual places like Discord and stuff like that. I do post, by the way, I don't post on Twitter anymore, so I moved on to Blue Sky, which is basically like old school Twitter when it was still good. But yeah. So probably next week over on Twitch, you'll probably see more of this goodness, depending on when I choose to do something about that. So I guess for the time being, I will just wrap things up for the night, and I will see you all next time. Make sure to take care of yourselves, and I will see you all later. Have a good night, everybody.